Okay, guys, since this is the last video of the year, just before we're going to Christmas break, I thought I'd show you a few things that you might want to use Google for over the Christmas break, or you could possibly even use these for educational purposes at some point. But just thought I'd use Google. The Google search spot is really interesting in the fact that it doesn't only search out websites, but it really is an aggregator of information. So the search bar here actually allows you to do a lot of interesting things. And if you kind of do some research, you can find some interesting stuff. So I just thought I would put this here. So say you want to, look for movies by a particular artist. So you just go to Google search and put in, let's just put whatever artist you like, Canada Reeves, Canada's own movies. You can click that, and then what will come up here is a list, a visual list of kind of every movie he's ever been in. And you can click on it and find out a whole bunch more information on that. So that's pretty interesting. So if you wanted to say, what do I want to rent tonight, or what do I want to watch, and you're thinking about an artist, a movie, you might also want to go to a movie. And so if you were to pick, if you were to just put in Frozen, and then if you put in your postal code, and I'll put in mine, if you put in what happens is it will come up with lists of movie theaters near your house and the show time of that movie. So Frozen, I put in my postal code, and it shows you where there is. It's showing at Pickering Cinemas and then at Ajax. So it is able to do that for you. Um, so some pretty interesting stuff. You can find pretty much any basic information that you want on here. So you could say, maybe if you wanted someone's death, so you could say the date, John F. Kennedy death. If you put that, up will come a date, and it'll be up in here. So it'll have your date here, and you have lots of information. So you can just put about anything, any kind of a date you want in there. If you're a sports fan, let's just take a look. All you have to do is put in your sport. Well, let's do this. This is game going on right now. So let's put Green Bay Packers. If you were to do that, up will come its most current score. So here you are. So it's got the final score now, 37-36. Green Bay beat Dallas. So you can just put that in, plug it in. It'll give you the score. It'll give you the box score. It'll give you even tell you what the next game is, and that's an instant Google search. You can find a 5-day forecast anywhere. So all you have to do is put in weather. And let's do something nice. Sydney. So you do that, and then up comes Sydney, Australia's weather for the next 5 days. Look at that, 28, 32, 33, 28. Oh God, we're in the wrong part of the world. But you can find out the weather. So if you're going to be traveling, you can do that really easy. You can even put, if we want to change that, say time. You put in time, it'll show it. It's 9:31 p.m. on Sunday, December 15th in Sydney when I'm doing this. So we can just put that there. What else are we doing? If you were thinking about holidays and events, so you could put in something like 2000, let's put 14 Easter. If you weren't sure when that was going to be, it'll come up right here. Easter is on April 20th. You could put, let's try a different one, Labor Day, September 1st. Oh, that's depressing. So, sorry I put that in there. So it looks like we're back to school September 2nd next year. That's just one thing that you want to use with Google. You could even do something simple like addition. Now here's a cool one which I wasn't even aware of. If you put in a simple equation or any sort of equation, up will come a working calculator right here. And you can see it's even got scientific notation, stuff like that in there. And it's a working calculator that comes right up, and you can use that. So even if you don't have one on your computer, or if you don't have one with you, it's got that there. So it's absolutely free, obviously. Along the lines of a calculator, you can also convert measurements. So if you wanted to say how much, so say you had your turkey, you're going to save 25 pounds into ounces. Let's just say, how many ounces is that? 25 pounds equals 400 grams, and this gives you a convert right now. So if we were to say 25 pounds into kilograms, it would be 11.38. That would be more likely what you would do. So you've got an instant converter right there as well. The same thing for a money converter. So if you're going to travel and let's just say you were going to say 500 Canadian dollars to Australian dollars. Let's see if that works. Yep, there you go. So 500 Canadian dollars equals 527. And again, an instant converter comes up, so you can change that to all these different currencies. So if you're going to travel, it's an instant, quick one there. What else? Some basic, understand that. If you're a little bit concerned about health, you could put in here asthma, and then up would come some stuff about asthma, and obviously you can get all those sorts of things there. And there's lots of information that way. Even local restaurants. So say you're in a hotel and you had your computer and you just had the hotel's postal code or zip code, you could just put that in. So say you were looking for Italian restaurants, and I'll put mine in again. And remember, I'm in Pickering, so there's probably not much. But again, here you go. So if you put in your this Italian restaurants, here's some list. It's all Dante, all of them. But then there's Il Fornello's and some other ones that are close by in Ajax and Pickering. So again, that's an easy search. If you have even your smartphone or anything like that, you can find out pretty quickly. I mean, there's apps that do that, but this is just using Google. Here's an interesting one for flights. You can check a flight at any time. So let's look up. That's Air Canada 565. Let's look that one up. And it will have it here from San Francisco to Vancouver, and so it departs San Francisco today at this time, and you can check the status. It's not up there yet, but you can check your flights anytime. So just put your flight number in Google. You don't have to put anything else in there. You can just do that, and then you're ready to go. You can track packages the same way. So if you had a package number, you could just put that in there. Whatever your, say, UPS, if you're shipping that way, you just put in that, and it will find it for you. So that's just some stuff using Google. I just thought one other thing that I would use that I found out just a little while ago, but I think it's super cool, and this is with PowerPoints. This is obviously what you're going to be doing when you got school. But if you were to play a PowerPoint, let's just say from the beginning. So you're here, and you're moving through. This isn't even my PowerPoint, but say you want the class to listen to you and not listen to this. If you hit W at any time during a PowerPoint, it should, hang on, it's having a little trouble because I'm recording at the same time. So let's just go back here. Okay, so we're on that. If you hit W at any time, it will make the screen go white and back. And if you hit W again, it'll come back. And then if you hit B at any time, it'll make the screen go black and come back. So if you were doing a PowerPoint and you just wanted the kids to listen, or you didn't want to show them something at that point, you don't have to like cover the screen. Sometimes people cover the projector with a piece of paper. Just under that, you can say W and B and B. Lots of other stuff. Maybe I'll give you some more tips later on, but I just want to give you a couple things, mostly those Google things that can help you when you're going through maybe you're lucky enough to be traveling or doing whatever this year. Lots of different things that you can do with it. So just thought I'd do it. Again, guys, have a Merry Christmas. Have an amazing time. You've been amazing so far this year. It's been a great year. So let's keep it going. Bye.